Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a video that I thought was really interesting. I came across it when I was browsing through Reddit. You know, I'm subscribed to a couple of subreddits that include arguments and fights and freakouts and stuff like that, so that I can get content for this channel. And this one was really cool because I think that it is an example of how the energy that we bring to a conflict can really influence the outcome of that conflict. And so here, I think we see a good example of how a person doesn't engage, doesn't come with aggressive energy into this conflict and kind of diffuses it, like really kind of the conflict falls flat in a way that's a really useful. Now, it's not perfect. I do have some criticisms, but overall, the outcome was what we wanted, and it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be good enough. So let me set the stage for you. It is a much shorter video, so I'm going to pretty much let it play through and then comment on it. Yeah, so this occurs, it appears to be in a city, I think maybe New York City, and the interaction happens when a driver stops at a light but stops in the crosswalk. And the pedestrian who needs to cross, I guess, kind of touches the car to communicate with the driver, and the driver doesn't like that. Doesn't like the idea. Goes, he confronts him. Did you hit my car? And I really love the way the pedestrian handles it because he doesn't like participate in the fight. He is quite matter of fact about. I'm just going to let it play, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So here we go. This is on Twitter. Let's play it out.
Yo, you just hit my car? You just hit my car?
No, I tapped it. Just to say, don't stop right there. You stop right in the sidewalk. This is a tap.
Bro, don't do that to my car, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
It's a way of talking to you. Don't stop in the middle of the sidewalk. Hi.
Yo, this ain't real, is it?
What's that?
Is this
You
real?
have a
Is
gun?
this
Are
really?
you going to take out a gun and shoot me now?
Is this really happening?
Yeah. I'm talking to you like an adult. One adult talk. Oh, that's new to you. Okay. So agree.
All right, bro. Yo.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. If you have some responses, please put them in the comment. And, but yeah, I mean, so you can see that the video starts with this guy who's clearly walked quite a distance away. So the driver had this is the time it took for the driver to take out his phone and start recording. But the driver confronts him. He said, "Yo, did you hit my car?"
Yo. You just hit my car?
All right. So, yeah, I mean, obviously hitting a person's car is bad, but the pedestrian is very matter of fact goes, "No, I tapped you. I communicated with you. I said, you're in the crosswalk. Please don't do that." And I think what's disarming about it, he corrects him, but he takes ownership. Yeah, hey, yeah, I did. I was just talking to you. Not that big a deal.
You just hit my car?
No, I tapped it. Just to say, don't stop right there. You stop right in the sidewalk. This is a tap.
I think he means crosswalk, but he's saying sidewalk. And again, no aggression. He's just explaining himself. No, I just wanted to let you know that you were in the crosswalk. And the driver is surprised. He goes, "Is this real?"
Bro, don't do that to my car, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
It's a way of talking to you. Don't stop in the middle of the sidewalk. Hi.
Now, I will say that this is one of the criticisms. This guy's obviously a little agitated, right? I mean, he's annoyed maybe, and so the kissing is a little passive aggressive maybe, but it's definitely a sign of annoyance. I take it that way anyway.
Yo, this ain't real.
This ain't real, right? So he's like blown away at this person just totally taking ownership of his behavior.
Is it?
What's that?
Is this
You
real?
have a
Is
gun?
this
Are
really?
you going to take out a gun and shoot me?
All right, so this part is where I start to criticize. Are you going to take out a gun and shoot me? Now, I get what he's doing here, right? I think what he's saying is, look, this is a small thing. This is not something worth killing somebody over. But I think it's important to recognize that when you are in a conflict with somebody who might be escalated, that they may not receive sarcasm, even well-intended sarcasm, well. So, I feel like that was a little risky. But let's go on.
Is this really happening?
Yeah. I'm talking to you like an adult. One adult talk. Oh, that's new to you.
Okay, so that's new to you. So again, that's another little diss of, hey, I'm just trying to be mature with you, but you seem not to be able to handle it. Which, I mean, I don't think he's wrong, but I don't think it was necessary and could potentially have escalated the situation because, you know, it is an insult, right?
Okay. It's your green.
It's your green. Carry on, and
Alright,
you're just
bro.
going to walk away. So, and this guy doesn't even know.
Yo,
The driver doesn't even know what to do at that point because there's just nothing left to do. So why I thought this video was really cool, and one of the things that I talk about quite a bit in my anger management group is that, look, in a conflict, there's multiple people, right? You can't have a conflict. I suppose you could have an internal conflict with yourself, in which case you would have lots of control. But with the kind of conflicts we're discussing on this channel include multiple people. And it's important to recognize the limitations of your ability to influence the other person. If a person is really interested in having a fight with you, they're gonna, right? So, you know, let's not overestimate what we can do. However, just because we can't totally control it, it doesn't mean that we can't control it at all. And I think that most of us underestimate how much we can influence the way a conflict plays out. And a big part of that is to kind of remain detached in a way that this guy did, right? Even if he was annoyed, which I think surfaced a little bit with some of those comments I pointed out, he didn't really engage in an aggressive way. Like, you could imagine a scenario where the driver confronts him and he approaches with a lot of aggression, like, yeah, you know, you're in the effing crosswalk, what's your problem? And this conversation would have gone much differently. But this guy was so gentle about it. He goes, no, I just tapped your car. I was communicating with you because you were in the crosswalk. It disarmed the driver in ways that I think were really effective for not allowing this thing to escalate. So I'm really impressed with the way this played out. It's something that I think most of us could do a better job of in our personal lives. Certainly in my own relationship. You know, I've been married a long time, and I like to think that I'm better at handling conflicts in my marriage than I was when I started. I'm really certain of that. You know, I'm not perfect. My wife certainly would not say that I'm perfect. But one of the things that I've developed is I have a much higher threshold for joining my partner in annoyance when she's annoyed, right? So it used to be that when she would approach me with anger or being annoyed about something that I may have done wrong legitimately, I would get defensive and get angry back, right? If she's mad at me, I have to get mad back. But there's a freedom in recognizing that you don't have to join the person in their emotional state. If a person's angry with you, you can simply notice that and practice a little mindfulness and say, you know, and respond to it. Hey, you know, I'm really mad at you because you did this. I don't have to be mad just because they're mad at me. They're allowed to be mad. It's okay. I can tolerate it. And I can respond to that and say, well, I'm sorry that you're mad, or, you know, I didn't mean to do that, or here's the reason. I'd like this pedestrian. Hey, yeah, I did tap your car. I didn't hit it. I tapped it and kind of, you know, in a way that was clearly not going to damage the car. And I did it because of this. And it's hard to argue with that. You know, it's hard to argue with somebody who's not arguing back. And so, you know, there are lots of different tools and strategies that we use in my anger management group, which, by the way, you can access if you want to visit www.njangermanagement.com, or, you know, email me or reach out to me. And if you're in the Central Jersey area, I would love to have you in my group or for individual therapy. Enough of the ads. But yeah, I mean, a part of separating yourself is to remain a little bit detached. People have a right to feel feelings. And if somebody is feeling a feeling towards you that you don't like, that's okay. It doesn't have to disturb you. So you can address it and make a decision. And in fact, as we've talked about quite a bit on this channel, you make better decisions about conflict when you're not angry too. So I think this is a really great example. Not perfect, but really good. And I hope that this was educational, entertaining for you. As usual, please like, subscribe, share this video. You know, make a comment if you're interested. And thank you so much. I'll see you next week.